Good afternoon, everybody. Code Cameron with the North Georgia Home Group. The topic of today is how to protect pipes from freezing. What are the top 5 ways from protecting pipes from freezing? What is the best thing to stop pipes from freezing? And then also, what can I wrap around my pipes so they don't freeze? Also, another question we get a lot is how long can pipes stay frozen without bursting? At the end of the day, you really don't want to be asking yourself that question. You want to be proactive, especially on vacant properties. Let's dive in and take a look. Steps are finding the pipes that are uncovered and that need to be wrapped up. And so any pipes that are like in crawl spaces, outside spigots, anything like that that have exposure to the weather and that are not inside in the heated element. So the realtor really needs to explain where the water source comes from and show you where they come in at. At the end of the day, you got to protect any sort of pipes like this, any spigots like this that are exposed on the rental property, on your property. Make sure to put a hose bib around it, or just wrap it with a towel or something that will insulate it. Also too, wherever the water's coming in from the property, you need to locate those pipes. So crawl space, attic, hot water heater, things like that. Make sure all your pipes are protected. So if you got any questions, reach out to your local realtor and they'll have some tips and tricks to make sure you're protected. That are exposed on the rental property, on your property, make sure to put a hose bib around it, or just wrap it with a towel or something that will insulate it. Also too, wherever the water's coming in from the property, you need to locate those pipes. So crawl space, attic, hot water heaters that are on the inside, let them drip. Make sure there's a constant flow of water so that way it doesn't get stuck and frozen. And that's the biggest cause of it, is once that water stops. Also, what you want to do is you want to make sure that the temperature inside is maintained at all levels. So what you want to do is any sort of cracks that can be letting air in and out to make the property more colder, or maybe even some older windows like this. You really want to insulate your house. It'll protect your pipes from freezing, and once they're frozen, it's only a matter of time before they burst. So also too, no one talks about the 5th tip, but if you have a hose that's connected to the spigot, make sure to disconnect it and completely take it away. You don't want the water that's in there already to freeze. So disconnect it, wrap the spigot, put a bib around it, make sure you're protected at all costs. Last thing you want is for pipes to freeze. Contact us for some more questions, some information. Click the link for the blog below, and then DM us on the messaging app, and we'll answer any questions you get. Local realtor, and they'll have some tips and tricks to make sure you're protected.